Hello, everyone. It is Tammy here, and just coming in live today because I'm working behind the scenes for the Leadership Communication Expo. And in today's session that I was just kind of going over with Marie Claire Ross, look at that lovely lady. Listen, she comes in and talks to us about how to be a trusted leader. And she brings in some really interesting questions and some dynamics for us to consider. You know, today's world, we all know if you're in leadership, it has been challenging. It has been a whirlwind. Every day is different, every day is new, and being adaptable and flexible to the changes has probably been a bit fatiguing, to be mild. And the result of these last 18 months, almost 2 years, is now being felt in organizations. We are having, you've heard of the great resignation, the tsunami turnover. Employees are now determining whom and what they're willing to accept in the workplace. So there's a huge shift going on right now. And I love that Maria is coming into the Leadership Communication Expo to talk about how to build trust, how to rebuild trust, how to consider trust in new ways when we look at the workplace and all of the challenges that you as leaders are going to be experiencing. Because let's face it, leaders, employees, everybody, survival mode has been going on for a very long time. Survival mode will only last for so long before we start to get into extreme chronic stress, and things, if they don't shift, will become quite bad. Personal experience talking there, right? So we don't want the overwhelm. We don't want you to have to go through the great resignation with all of your wonderful staff who really, when they show up to work, they just want to show up and do a good job because they value the work that they do, their contribution. And so Marie takes us through a wonderful session on what trusted leadership is, how to build it. She talks about a model in terms of, what we hire for and what we look for are two different things sometimes. And she really brings into light some of those considerations that as leaders we need to take into account. So if you haven't already registered, I'm going to share with you where you can do that next. This is a free virtual event, so there's lots of access for you, 100% free. Every session is available for 24 hours. You get access to all of the downloads they're giving. There's over $5,000 worth of content released from all these speakers who are giving. All of these speakers are giving because they believe in the mission of helping you elevate your leadership so you can fully embrace the leader you are being called forward to be in this moment. We know it's a struggle out there. We know that there's been challenges, so we're here to support. www.relationshiprevolution.ca is where you can go to sign up. And as I mentioned, it's free. The second thing is it's virtual, so you can fit this into your day, not a problem. There is your morning walk. If you like me, I like to walk every morning, and I could listen to a session or two, actually. They're between 20 and 40 minutes long, each session. So it's 100% virtual. You can fit it into your day when it fits you best. And I've given you all the controls, so you can even fast forward if you really want to be able to sure you catch it all. I didn't take anything away from you in this session. In any of the sessions, actually. So make sure you're signing up, getting yourself into the Leadership Communication Expo. It will be your ticket to access 20 leading experts in various areas related to diversity, inclusion, boundaries, imposter syndrome. We've got some incredible talent coming in practice so that you can do your job more wholeheartedly. So I will put the link below here after this live stream is done. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, join us in the Leadership Communication Expo and learn from these experts who normally charge thousands of dollars for their time, but who have given up their time for you so that you can get the resources you need to be an effective leader. We know that many leaders are promoted based on their technical skills, and then they get into jobs and the training lags. The training comes far behind when they need it. And if you've ever been in those positions where you're like, oh my God, if I only just knew what to do in this moment, this is what these leaders are going to be helping you with, giving you the tools that you need right now in today's workplace and tools that are working. So be sure to join that Leadership Communication Expo. It's all over my page, but www.relationshiprevolution.ca is where you can go right now to secure your seat.